Hello and welcome back to the Blobber Plays, our Norwegian Wood series. We are helping out Austria in their I Want to Be Germany war, as well as eating up a chunk of Japan back into the tag of Japan. And it also gave us a good excuse for potentially stealing this naval supplies, although we can just diminish him and get the naval supplies next time. After that, we get to do Korea. We have an extra merchant that's just sitting around. What should we do with them? 91%. Well, I was annoyed at how much of this trade was going that way. So you know what? This way. The integration of England continues to progress, although I think we're about to lose our modifier for cheaper annexations from the mission tree. We're also annexing Morocco, having fed them back everything they could want from Portugal and Castile. We were looking at de-allying Austria, but he's just towards the end of the last playthrough. Oh, I need to deal with the backdrop. Whoops. There we go. And that makes things a lot brighter. We were looking at de-allying Austria on the grounds that they have our dynasty, but they've just died, so it's kind of... Yeah, I'll wait for that to hit max and then we'll do it. We had successfully forced that union on Lithuania, who we should be improving with now. Yep. And that's about news. Back to it. You want the war goal? No, you're trying to run up to in here. Yeah, I can live with that. Conversions, and in a second, honk honk. Good. If we have a siege leader, they should definitely be brought to the siege. Australia has still got a lot of coring work to do. A lot. And they keep choosing to do ones that are colonies instead of real nations first. The AI should definitely be improved on that account. Like, it should prioritize doing ones that cause overextension. Seeing as there's no more colonies there. No, none of those units are needed. They're getting on with their job. Lithuania is doing some solid work. We're very happy. Should probably be the improved relations man. Yeah. Come December, we'll try to remember to swap them over. There are many things that I will tolerate, but you taking the war goal back is not going to be one of them. hand over everything, in theory, to Japan, but we do it the other way because it's cheaper. It's a lot cheaper. Parappa the Rapper? Well, we knew we'd have to do some rescuing of Australia, which is why we have all these units over here. See if you can race down to Parappa the Rapper. And if we can convince him to go get himself stuck on this, we'd be very happy. A disastrous landslide. Oh no, how horrible. Whatever will we do? Oh, this is now Astrakhan. For some reason I thought that was AQ. Actually go there, then pick them up, then take them up here. They can walk to there, and then down to there. Or they can walk straight to there. What if we give you a bit more cash, Japan? You've got cash on hand. You don't have manpower on hand, is maybe your problem. One of your problems. No. Get 4 days later and you'll actually get a repair ticket in the meantime. I really had hoped they would move up, but they don't want to. You are the anti master gamer life. Anti-master race life. So that one. And we probably leave that alone for the moment. Deal with those, deal with those, deal with that. It's just a little bit. We've paid off his debt. That might help encourage him to actually build some units. Maybe we could convince you to do something sensible as well. See where they run to and maybe go trap them on the little island. Boo hiss. At least he can't collapse while we're at war. Get those two back. Free missionaries, turn on our subjects ones as well. People that aren't me are taking advantage of my war with Transoxiania. Because of course they are. God, I just wish there were none of those stupid canal events. They're so silly. Oh, it's delayed. 2 months later, oh, it's delayed. 2 months later, oh, it's delayed. Go deal with those first. Good. Split. Most of those are transports compared to us, so we should be fine. Good. An idea, you say? I kind of want to just take admin too. Core cost. Core cost is king. It's why you form Italy and Mughals and whatnot. Take the dip points. Lets you get the follow-up event, or at least it used to. They might have changed it. Siege pip leader to the siege. call back and try and peace out. Then pick up those and take them up there. Honk, honk, honk. Well, you just got yourself stuck on your island, good sir. So we should be able to push out AQ, and then hopefully that other siege will be done. The one in Japan. Thank you. Cash money. Cash money. Oh, and they're being an annoyance over here again. Look, we've detected a stack that we can kill. Move, move, move. Okay, make sure this one is in Japan's hands, and then see if we can't peace out. E for Ichigo. And then everything else we use this because it's cheaper. It uses my cost for provinces instead of Japan's cost for provinces. The downside is it does cost a bit more aggressive expansion. But no one really cares because it's Japan. They're the wrong... They are the wrong... the wrong religion group. The wrong culture group to everyone else. Done. Hand that over to Japan. It's one of the naval provinces, which is kind of why we're down here at all. Grant province? Oh, I'm at war. Well, I'll hold on to it for now then. You and you can live on there. Go live on his capital, why not? Pick these up, take them to the top end. Please do teleport over there. And while you do, I'll fix those. Lithuania is nearly fixed. The next target was either Brazil, wasn't it? Yes, this is almost a Brazil. When's our truce with him up? Oh, but not for ages yet. 10 years, near enough. I probably need to start thinking about India. You know what, let's just slaughter these and then move on to being dead. Ooh, I don't know what these are. Probably inherited units of some form. And then we got to go there. Poor Australia. They are at least trying. So these were going to go do Korea. But we'll need our transports for that. And they're a little bit busy. No. Also no to you. So, do we have the naval capacity to just build another transport fleet? Yes. Why not then? Done. Split, get both. Then pick both up and over to Australia, to New Zealand. Honk, honk, honk. God. Oh, Lithuania's going to beat me to that. Very good boy. So these across to New Zealand. Okay, and then New Zealand it is. As for all of this, we suddenly have a whole heap of provinces that we need to full state. Refund some of this manpower. don't really need a second flagship. They're expensive. They don't do anything. Okay. And now we have 2 new Norways, effectively, which is going to mean another merchant, which can be one that we put in the central channel. Because we're about to go from no trade control here to 14%. I'm surprised it's not more, honestly. Oh yes, we're at war. You can't do this while you're at war. Not in town. You must construct additional pylons. They're working their way over. We're waiting for the transports to be available. Oh, you're going to deal with the natives for me. That's very nice. That's at 100. I guess we better be ready for forcing a union on you. And what about Mr. Burgundy? Same deal. Try and stay allied. Friendly, but not allied. We're just exceeding the governance capacity by a little bit. Do I want these forts? Not really. My concern is that this heir is far, far older than the king. That I'm probably going to need to push heir again. I think I'll do influence and then unally. That should carry us to a high enough opinion that they won't become crazy. That, then that, then that. Can we get you out? Stop being friends with Uzbek. Done. We can eat Uzbek after this. As for Oirat, what? Where can this person go? Nowhere. Monument in Paris. We gain monumental pride. So, because we'd leveled these up, or at least we'd leveled up one of them, why can't I do this one? The culture group is French. We must accept French, you say. Actually, it shouldn't be called French. It should say Francienne. Oh no, have a culture accepted by the owner. Yeah, so either we need to accept Francienne, which isn't worth. Accepting English is worth it. Or culture convert this to Norwegian. Do we need to update our ideas? Yes, we do. We've added quantity. And just a sec, the phone's ringing. Alright, where were we? Give me my headphones. We were defeating Kazan and waiting for the transport ships to be available to attack Korea. That will do nicely. And then hopefully we can take them back across to the mainland. And save Australia. We're full of leaders. It's still way ahead in tech. We could look at if there are any centers of trade that we want to upgrade in this channel. You're 15. 15, 15, 15. No, it looks like we've already done all that. We haven't done that one. Sure, why not? Gets rid of the problem for a while. So at least we get the cathedral. Tolerance, tolerance, religious unity, papal influence. But this... Yeah, it's probably worth saving up the dip points to convert this, if only, not so much for the tax, but mostly for the improved relations, to help counteract the reduced improved relations we get due to being so over capacity. Hello, Norwegian Brazil. Give you 6 months, and then we'll try to remember to make you enlarge the gold fleet as well. And then we attack Castile when the truce is up to steal Brazil. And the only thing we won't have... And we also get to steal Cascadia. The only thing we won't have will be Louisiana and California. There are still a bunch of provinces in here that we need to take. These, but we're only a tech away from the advanced CVs. It might even be an idea to move some of these armies across here and do that as the first thing with the new CBs. Those are more inherited English units. do we expect to get that done before we attack any of the French/Castile/Portugal? I could do Portugal right now. Do I have an excuse to get to war with you? Not a good one that doesn't also call in France and Castile. And as long as my friends aren't going to join that, that doesn't feel worth. When can we integrate you as well, Mr. Naples? 20 more years. Ugh. Improve with Naples while we wait. You're still elective. They're never going to stop being elective. Oh, can we push Oirat out? Quite possibly. Honk honk. What's going on there? Lithuania's trying to do their own conversion. Now, look, I'm a generous man. I'm willing to let you out. No. Well, you've rejected my kind overtures. Let's go boost trust. We're trying to get this guy to be permanently loyal instead of endlessly needing placating. Endlessly needing placating! Just hop out like a good boy. So do I leave these here and just do Portugal even though it's a huge war? No, I use my friends for that. Yeah. Ugh, of course they dodged us. Bloody AI. No, we've got to get Werat out. And then they have to end their war. Go save that from the rebels. So close. Next month that will probably go positive. No. Wait, why isn't Burgundy? No, I shouldn't have done that. Ugh. I mean, yes, refusing Castile is fine, but Burgundy? Okay, Oirat hopefully go, yes, positive, we can get you out. Come back to here. Yes, we know you're a big jerk. Oh, look, I see that I can snipe a single stack that's defending colonies over here. I have to do it. Meanwhile, how is he supplying these troops all the way over here? And someone's doing some mowing, so give me a sec. The curtains will at least help with the noise for a little bit. Okay, and what about those transports that we were building in Brunei? Half done. Good, pick those up. Come across. No, can you escape? No, these are just doomed. Well, we can try and save them. As for Kazan himself... Well, actually, let's take the core cost reduction first. That looks quite good. It's a bit of aggressive expansion, we have to admit, but... And then it will be time to do his back. Assuming that he doesn't have calls on any of that. Well, he only has calls on a bit. Maybe a third? No, then it will be time to do... Probably you. No. We'll see how the armies stack up. I was going to influence you and then unally. But we'll wait for till after that war. We're also hitting max pope points, so we should probably... Yeah, we've got some Asuri to forgive. Yuck. Where did all the other units that were part of that go? But whatever, just build some more. So, 7 more. No. And seeing as those don't need more transporting around, this navy can come across to be ready for transporting to Korea. Don't you dare. Good. One can do laps of our allies. Go increase our governance capacity for all the good it's going to do. Oh look, we're only like double instead of double in a tiny, tiny fraction. No, 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 help them. Help them. 4,000 ducats. And apparently we've got some provinces to work out why they can't have manufactories. Well, you've got a boat thing. No, you're doing the right thing. And you have a manpower building. Yeah, that's okay. We should spend the rest of this cash, though. No, not a manpower building when you have one base manpower. Yeah, you're okay. Wait for the other honkenings. And if we have a free colonist... It takes so long for them to get there, we might as well do that now. There is something to be said for leaving him a province so that he can have his rebels come home rather than become something that I have to fight. That way I don't have to fight these 29 units. The opposite side of that is to say, if I kill these now, he never can join the coalition. And I'm kind of inclined to say the coalition killing thing is the more valuable of the two. Siege pip leader to what's about to be the siege. Try and help them reinforce a bit quicker. Pay off some of Australia's debt if they have any. And maybe send them a gift. Look, buy some mercs and help put down your problem. I need to start that war. And then Korea. You're still resolutely refusing to generate a single claim. How does Mr. Popeman feel? He feels very angry about me violating the treaty. Wait for them to resync up. Okay, we say nom 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 nom. You get to not exist anymore. I kind of hoped that I'd be able to get Astrakhan We could do Bashkirid. Or we can do Kazakh. Then I don't have to worry about coring any of this myself. Well, very nearly none. Still have 2 to do. And then we say... attack Portugal. Attack Uzbek to feed back your crap. Because there were still fishing supply provinces in this direction that we don't have. So I need to do it, it's not just mindless blobbing. We've lost Holy War. Yes, but soon we're going to gain imperialism. Okay. So it was time for you. Which is to say, you. I would like... Poso. No Poso? I need a legitimate reason. I guess I generate a claim on Poso. Yeah, I guess I generate a claim on these things. Just the one. And we can do Korea in the meantime. So we want, I don't really care. That one. Done. Now, as for this mess, France, you're making yourself a target. But we get France automatically when we do Portugal once this is up. Oh no, my trade ships. How horrible. So where were these? You go block his coast and teach him that trying to engage me in naval combat is not a good idea. It just draws attention to the fact that we should be torturing him with our ships. Done. Hopefully that deals with them, and then we can maybe go pick them up and bring them over here. Those aren't the ships I thought they were. Those can come here. Where were... I had galleys here. Ah, there they are. You take over that duty. Honk, honk, honk. Okay, what else? There's some actual overextension, but other than that... Oh, I was meant to give that to Japan. Whoops. And re-raise with Popey Boy. One day he might be happy with us. Good. We don't need any help from Burgundy. I would actually like some Diplo. The sooner we get the Diplo, the sooner we get the Advanced Cassis. Done. He can take care of the rest himself. Or maybe he can't. There. We're going to hit that cap again in a sec. We were pushing this province. Yeah, but we can't push that province anymore. We could push... There's nothing over here. There's only like one trade center in that whole node. It's ridiculous. We can push this one. Done. Gets rid of our mill point problem. Goodbye, half of his navy. However, ours needs to repair. Why is there a boat here? Oh, it's our friend. Yes, yes, yes. Little colonial nation, do come help. Go get Gubby Gubby. Never tariff. Okay, that's about right, and then they can go and annoy Ayetthaya with the help of these as well. War goal us. Siege leader to the siege, otherwise you can just carpet siege and maybe answer the question that I didn't get to answer last time about will they move into fog? Yes, they seem to do it as the last resort, but will they ever do it? Because we almost got to test that on Japan, but our helpful friends took the sieges